in honor of this, we did get you something. Man, I don't remember whose this is. I hope I get this right.
Oh, wow.
Oh, whoa. I mean, I could have got you a Rolex or something. Hey, welcome back to the channel, guys, and today is something completely different. We're going to talk about culture because these two know all about culture. And the reason they know all about culture is because they're celebrating their 10th year with SWI, and that wasn't easy. Can you tell us a little bit about how things got started with you two? Both of you who were hired about the same time, maybe April
2013.
And that was in that period of time when it was kind of not SWI. It was actually called Sitework Incorporated at the time. That's what you guys started with. And that was after the Olson fencing debacle, which you guys weren't a part of.
No, we came in on the tail end of that.
What an interesting situation.
Yeah, you helped us finish some Olson fencing projects. But the most amazing thing, and the part of it that sticks out in my mind to everybody, is that there was some things that went on during that period of time that you guys were a part of. And the fact that you're still here today kind of blows my mind.
I'm still here.
So what did we do? What was the most memorable thing that we did when you guys started?
A year after, everything got sold.
These guys,
we had nothing.
We had nothing.
We're the poor.
So they came into a business that was fully running and functional when Carl was still here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Ended up not being able to salvage the business, and that's when, if you go back in the earlier parts of this channel, you'll see our business failure.
And they went bankrupt.
And we had this weird, awkward transition time where we went from Olson Fencing to Sitework Incorporated, which, hintful fact, that's where SWI got its name, but we are not Sitework Incorporated. We're not even incorporated, we're an LLC. So then there was a transition from that to SWI, which didn't have Carl involved in it at all, and that's when Alan and I started over again because nobody would give us a job. We were unemployable, apparently.
We got no food, we got no jobs, our pets' heads are falling off!
And we still had,
Yep.
and Steven and Almanzo were like, well, this is kind of weird, but the paychecks keep cashing, so you stuck it out.
It was a little sketchy there for a second.
It was and so tell me about what was going through your head in that period of time when you had a job, but yet here we're putting on this auction, because I don't really know how we addressed that with you.
We didn't.
We're just like, oh yeah, by the way, we kind of have to sell everything.
Do you remember?
Yeah, I do, because instead of going out to do installations, we'd always meet at the yard, but Mark informed us that instead of doing installations, we're going to be going through all of tools, all the equipment, the skid steers, the trucks. And
Chain link fittings, fabric, everything.
And we were going through and we were going to make it all so it could be documented and categorized, and they were selling it all at an auction.
Because we never really came out and said, hey, yo, by the way, we went bankrupt.
I declare bankruptcy!
So through all that process, graciously enough, both these guys helped us organize everything, and the bank that had all of our debt that we were in debt to was right across the street, like less than 100 yards.
Awkward.
So they saw everything we were doing and worked with us very well. They were very appreciative of the fact that they didn't have to put on the auction. We actually put in all the labor to do all that stuff. Because we did things the right way, the bank actually let us buy a couple of very critical pieces of equipment out of the auction so that we could keep going and start over again, which they typically don't do that. That's highly unusual for them to loan you money after you just drug them through a bankruptcy. So
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
The same bank's names on the checks you're getting as well.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so these two, Almanzo and Steven. Now, Steven is our chief estimator. He's been with us, obviously, for 10 years and has worked up. Used to be an installer and then basically went to sales, and now you're basically over all the sales. And if we have really big, complicated stuff, you do all that for us, correct?
Yep, that's right.
And Almanzo, what are you doing?
A little bit of everything.
So,
Everything
Some
else.
days I'm a foreman, some days I'm a site supervisor. I don't know. It's always going
Almanzo
somewhere.
is, I would say that, so he started out not ever doing any fencing, but doing a lot of building and construction, having some construction experience, and went from just general labor to quickly escalated to a foreman, and now he's on a project that is record-breaking for our company, and he's the chief one on the site that's running that project. Not a small project, very, very large project, lots of people. How many people we have on site every day?
19.
19 on site.
Yep.
And we're trying to get those numbers up, actually.
Yep.
Especially if we got to start splitting up.
If we can keep material, yeah.
Yeah, materials have been a challenge, but Almanzo's in charge of 20 other people rotating through the site 6 days a week, 10 to 12 hours a day, and busting fence out. So all that fence, if you saw a video I did on Facebook here a couple weeks ago, that's the fence he's in charge of. So it's not chain link fence, it's high security, panelized offense, not light, not easy. Nothing about it's easy.
No, it's basically all custom.
I just think it's really cool, and I think it speaks to the culture that we've built here and that we're a team. And when I was at the office in Cody, it's just really cool to walk through an office and just genuinely like the people that are there. Like, and you look around and you're like, man, that guy's a rock star, and wow, that guy's a rock star.
You guys are the best.
That was the mentality that we started this with, and I think we talked about it quite a bit in the very beginning, about the type of people that we wanted to be around. Because of these guys that I was able to pick up and move to Florida and not have it affect our business at all. It just kept running. They don't really miss me. In honor of this, we did get you something, and we would like to present you with something. Is that okay?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, that's yours. And yours is right down there. I won't grab it.
Pink polka dots, huh?
I'm going to be honest. It's because of the female aspect in this business. They're the ones that are really considerate and really remember these things and think of these things, so that I can look like a hero.
That's true.
But it was 100% them.
You guys make us look good.
Well, go ahead. I'm just dying to see what's in there.
Just dying to see what's in here.
What comes in pink polka dots?
I don't know.
That's a knife.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm gonna wait so you can catch up.
What do you say? I'm slow.
No.
I saw a picture of these.
Did you?
You can take that. Those boxes are still really good. We can reuse those.
Reuse those. Online orders.
Badass.
This was heavy. It was a lot heavier than I thought.
Yeah,
I don't know what the orb is, but it's red, so it's good.
it's good.
It's good. So this is your 10-year commemorative.
Yeah.
Hang on. Yeah. So there you go. There's your commemorative.
Yeah, that thing's heavy.
Mine's bigger than yours.
No, it's all perspective.
You gotta hold it just right.
See, that's
Yeah.
flat
Camera
earthers.
angle. Okay, so Alan and I didn't think that was good enough, so we got you another commemorative
Oh,
item.
this is awesome.
Man, I don't remember whose this is. I hope I get this right.
Hope I get
Something like that.
Yeah, Alan and I thought we would get you something a little different.
If I get the Hershey's.
I mean, the plaques were nice, but they weren't our idea. So
You had to have your own idea.
Oh wow.
Oh, whoa.
we felt like 10 years is worth 10 grand. So
Thanks.
I mean, I could have got you a Rolex or something, but you just didn't seem like that type of people.
I don't need anything that fancy.
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't
And we're
have
like, we could have done a lot of other things. We're like, who knows what they need more than them?
This is awesome.
I
Thank
guarantee you this is going to be converted into guns or something. I mean,
you. New safe.
babies,
Potentially.
A bazooka.
safes. Say, we just,
Second baby.
we just want to thank you guys
yet.
for everything you do. Thanks for making it to 10 years. Thank you for having faith in SWI all the way through the rough years and still being here and doing some of the best work we've ever done. So really appreciate everything that you guys
Thank you,
do.
Mark.
Thanks for helping us build this culture, because it's because of people like you that we have the culture we do. That's just a little something we do, and that's why culture matters. Is because you can be really dumb and do really bad things, and if you have a good culture, your people will stay with you. But you can do really good things and have a bad culture, and your people will leave. So it's all about culture.
Yeah, and we've even had instances where people left, and how many people have come back to work?
Yeah, there's been a lot of people like, oh, I
Kind of miss that.
miss that. So
Side note, Almanzo also built the building we're in now.
that is actually, yeah. So many talents. Seems pretty sturdy.
Hasn't
far.
blown over yet.
I'm not falling into my master bedroom. So I encourage you guys, as you build your companies and you look into this new year, work on your culture, because culture is everything. It is what will help you be successful, and good people will do good work, and they'll make your customers happy, and it just makes life easier. And even on the bad days, if you're having a little bit of fun, it's not as bad. Lots of jokes.
100%. We don't stop joking.
We are laughing. And we are very good friends.
Okay, well, congratulations for 10 years, guys.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks, Mark.
And I'm Mark with Successful Contractor. I hope you've enjoyed watching us recognize these two fine individuals for their contributions to our company, and encourage you to do more in your company to build the culture you want. Until next time, I hope you have a good dang day.